So today we'll see what is the impact of Z. Let's see. We'll see the impact of Z on a vertical plane. So this is a Z. It is striking at a velocity v on the vertical plane. So let's say the area of Z is a, small a, which is pi by 4 d square. D is diameter of Z. The initial velocity which the Z strikes on the vertical plane is v. So we will calculate the force exerted by the Z on the plane. So what is the force from Newton's law? Force is rate of change of momentum. So what is, let's say initial momentum is mv1 minus mv2 by time. So if you take n outside the bracket, then v1 initial minus v2 v final by time. Normally we calculate the rate of change of momentum by subtracting initial moment from the final moment. But here we are calculating the force exerted by the Z on the plane. That's why we are taking initial velocity first and final velocity second. So m by t. What is m by t? M by t is mass flow rate. This is mass flow rate. So mass flow rate is m mass divided by time. Mass is nothing but density into velocity. Sorry, volume. Density into volume. So density by volume. Density into volume by time. So density is constant for a liquid. Density is constant. So v by t. What is v by t? No, not this is not velocity. This is volume. Mass is density into volume. So volume by time. That is discharge. Flow rate. Volume by time. Let's say we are saying that 3 liters of fluid is flowing in 3 seconds. Then what is the flow rate? 3 liters of fluid is flowing in 3 seconds. What is the flow rate? 3 by 3. 1. So that is the flow rate, which is called Q. V by T is Q. And Q is, if you remember, Q, flow rate, is nothing but area into velocity. So mass flow rate is rho. This is Q. So rho A P. So what is the mass flow rate of Z here? Area is A, velocity is V, and rho density. So what is the mass flow rate? If we are writing, let's say force is equal to mass flow rate, which is rho into A into V.